Senator Boxer. You have heard the call of the anti-genocide movement from us before, from students, from community leaders, from foreign policy experts, and you have always responded with great care. Yet even with never again ringing in our ears, genocide continues in our world today.
I'm asking you to become even more of a human rights conscience for our government than you already are, so that our government can no longer be complicit and quiet as these things are happening.
What do we do to see that this doesn't happen again? What do we do to see that at the first signs? Could we have told in the 1930s that something was going to happen? You know what? We could.
We have failed to hear the call of never again. I urge you to follow up on the Genocide Prevention Task Force recommendations for our Congress. That includes allocating funding and policy priorities for the prevention of genocide and mass atrocities.
There has to be responsibility shared by the world, because we're too small of a world now. We have the ability to annihilate ourselves. We are really proud and happy that you represent us in the state of California, and that you can help make something like this happen.
Whatever differences you can make in terms of preventing and intervening in human atrocities through legislation, through whatever leadership that you can provide, will endure.
Well, we stand by and we watch an awful lot of things happen throughout the world, because we think, that's far away from us. It's not going to hurt us. But it will. It will hurt us, and it does hurt us. It hurts our soul. It hurts who we are as human beings. Something has to be done. And if we haven't seen enough genocide within our time, we should take another look.
tumaze kwambara papa baraje nawe yabyumvishije abaraje aratubwira ati bana banjye tugiye gupfa, ati ubwo birarangiye nyine bagiye kudutemagura. Ariko twasize abantu barimo kuboroga, abandi bahiye bacitse amaguru, baratemye bararuha, batera amagranade bararuha, bashyiramo ibishyitsi n'amamatera na za esansi baratwika.
After the Holocaust, we said never again. Did we really mean it?
Genocide is one of the most difficult foreign policy challenges for the last 100 years. And we've almost uniformly failed to confront it.
I think it's also important to look at the places where there are mass atrocity conflicts going on, not just what's technically been called genocide. The conflicts that are going on are not unknown. It's what we're going to do about it.
The Genocide Prevention Task Force brought together some of the major policy actors from the last few administrations to produce a set of specific policy recommendations that would say, this is a priority. We're going to organize ourselves to make sure that never again is a real commitment of the U.S. government.
The Genocide Prevention Task Force found that genocide is preventable. The past U.S. government responses to threats of genocide were almost entirely ad hoc. There was a lack of a structure in place to raise these issues to senior decision makers and prompt action on them on a timely basis.
We've seen our entire system devoted to dealing with a conflict once it's already started. Far easier, less bloody, less expensive to try and intercede when you see the roots of these conflicts. Cut things off before the violence really begins.
One of the most important shifts recommended by this report is really a shift of mindset. When we act early, we save lives and we save money.
Preventing genocide is not only something we should do for humanitarian reasons or for moral reasons, but that it's actually in the U.S. national interest to do so. When we see genocide take place, it fuels instability in corrupt places where we see other kinds of problems that threaten our interests. The American people actually do care about preventing genocide.
There's a growing sense of people of conscience that we're not going to let this continue.
We're well aware that Congress cares about this, but they also have to have the tools to do something about it. The GPTF recommendations are giving our leaders the tools to be able to succeed.
This time when we say never again, it's a pledge to ourselves that we are going to proactively do what we can to take that pledge seriously.
If these recommendations were put into law, there's no question that we'd have a better chance at saving lives. When basic human rights are violated, it concerns us all. And when we have the ability to protect them, we have a responsibility to do so.
Stop genocide for once and for all!
Senator Feinstein.
Senator Boxer.
Senator Feinstein.
Senator
Feinstein.
Boxer.
Senator Boxer.
Senator Feinstein.
Senator
Boxer. Hello, Senator Boxer.
Senator Boxer and Feinstein.
My name is Hillary Ross, and I'm a resident of Davis, California.
My name is Arjun Banerjee from San Jose, California.
My name is Michelle, and I'm a resident of San Diego, California.
My name is Andrew Newman-Dilfer, and I'm a resident of Redwood City, California.
My name is Kendall Rell, and I'm a resident of Los Angeles, California.
My name is Angie McFall, and I'm a resident of Redwood City, California.
My name is David Castaigne, and I'm a resident of Pomona, California.
I'm proud to live in a state where the senators have supported genocide prevention legislation in the past, but the fact that genocide in Darfur is still occurring 6 years after it began tells me we're not doing enough.
I urge you to make genocide prevention a real priority for the U.S. government
by implementing the recommendations of
the Genocide Prevention Task Force.
I've heard the United States say
never again,
again and again on genocide. Now's the time to make never again a reality.
I strongly urge you to make genocide prevention a priority by supporting the recommendations of the Genocide Prevention Task Force.
Thank you.